We are testing out a hair product, right? This is called a volume styler. It is a brush, right? It's called Stunning Volume Styler, the amazing volume that lasts all day long. Volumizes, botanically infused for all hair types. We're going to try this and see, is it worth it? Does it give you volume? What does it look like? So I'm going to go ahead and get ready. If you guys don't want to see me get ready, just jump to the end of the video where I actually start reviewing this and tell you what I think of it at the end. So I'm going to try two different concealers. This one has salicylic acid because I have a major breakout right here on my chin. This is meant for acne. Anything that has salicylic acid, it's supposed to treat acne. So this is a concealer by Almay Clear Complexion Concealer, maximum strength salicylic acid acne treatment. So I'm going to try this. And then I have never tried, I know this has been around for a minute, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. So we're going to try both right now. I'm going to open this one. This is in the color 200 Light Medium. And see, normally I have a bad reaction to salicylic acid. A lot of times it can feel like it's massively burning on the face. So we're going to try this and see, is it good? Does it burn or not? And a way to get full coverage is to put that on and then just let it sit there for a minute to thicken. I also have this in my neck. As you can see, I don't know if that's a bite or that's a pimple, but I'm going to put that on there. I'm just going to tap it with my finger on my neck. Probably the worst place to get acne because it's right where my necklace touches. But you can see that the coverage is pretty good. Yeah. I mean, kind of disappeared. Let's try it on the chin. Okay, now I know this is a weird step, but now I'm going to moisturize my face around those areas because those areas where there's pimples, I really don't want to moisturize those areas because I don't want them to get any more irritated. I kind of want them to dry with the salicylic acid. So I'm going to moisturize around. This is a Glam Glow Moisturizer. Glam Glow Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, chaga mushroom, inchi seed oil, lasting hydration, anti-redness, antioxidants, and blue light protected. I like products like this because they put it all in one. A lot of times, people buy those things individually and it will cost more than just getting it all in one. And look at the packaging. Come on. That is freaking amazing. That's beautiful. So I love hyaluronic acid. It holds 100 times its weight or even more. That's a ridiculous number, meaning that if you put hyaluronic acid on your face, and I know it says acid, but it's really, it can be like a serum. And what it does, it pulls the air, it pulls out of the air the moisture and kind of puts it into your skin. So you can see how I'm going around those areas and just moisturizing. And this feels great. It's like, it almost feels like it's been whipped a little bit, you know? Even though you can see it's like a cream, it has a nice plush to it. Now, don't forget to do the under eye area. That is massively important. It really doesn't smell like much, which is great. Okay, so now let's try the Maybelline. This is in the 120 Pale, Light Pale. Maybelline Concealer. What is this called again? Rewind or Erase? Instant Age Rewind. That's what I get for having so much moisturizer on my hand. Oh, maybe because it has a sticker on it. Okay, that's quite interesting. So it has a sticker that holds the top down, but it also came in like a plastic packaging. So it's like a double protected for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they were having issues with the top popping off in the packaging, but there we go. Let's pull the sticker off and then pull the top off. That would be smart, wouldn't it? It came off. Yes. Okay. So it says you just rewind it or wind it up, not rewind it. Oh, and it's a really nice cushion. Look at that. It has a nice plush, cushiony area before it hits the actual applicator, the actual device, the hard device that's pushing all the product up. What the heck, for light medium? That looks like dark orange. Like, no joke. And put a dot on the white of this top. That's like orange looking. Maybe it's just oxidized, I don't know, the tip of it or something. Let me just wind until it actually comes out. All right. Now you guys can't tell me that doesn't look kind of orange. That looks very orange. We're going to just go ahead and put it on the face. Maybe it, I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming out. And it actually looks like it was just the very tip. I don't know, for some reason on the skin versus on the applicator, it looked like two different shades. Maybe it was the very tip or the very beginning of the formula up here that maybe hit some air and oxidized, even though this is like brand spanking new. It's kind of nice because it has that cush. Let me go ahead and just finish. Well, I do have to say that it looks really pretty. I mean, look at that. It looks really nice. It doesn't go into my wrinkles, my lines. It looks really nice. If you guys are wondering what foundation I'm wearing, this is old school. You can only get it online now. This is the Almay TLC Truly Lasting Foundation 16-hour wear in the color 220 Neutral. Yeah, I must say everything looks great. I'm looking in the mirror here. It looks very natural. It looks really great, and it gives great coverage. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup. I'm going to use this Pure. This is the one that I've been holding. It's beautiful. As you can see, this is a highlighter, a blush, a contour, and a translucent powder all in one. This translucent powder looks a little dark for me. We're going to try it because it says translucent powder, but that just looks like a pressed powder to me with color. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and set everything and let's see if this works out to be great or not. Okay, so lately what I do is I start setting everything with powders. Like this is a contour, so I'm going to set my makeup with the contour. Then I'm going to set it with the blush because they're a powder. It's going to set it. I don't want layer on top of layer on top of layer. So here's the contour right here. As you can see, I grabbed it. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. You know, a lot of people will say, put a... Oh, it's so fucking hot. Okay, sorry. Hot flash. Okay, had to turn on the fan above me. Okay, so a lot of people will say set your face with translucent powder all over, and I actually disagree with that. I mean, I get it, but I disagree with it when you hit a certain age. So take your powder, right, and just tap it on here. This is my contour. Look at that. It's a powder. It is setting my foundation. It's doing the same thing as if I were to put translucent powder all over my face, right? So I won't have to put double powder in the areas that I'm using, like contour, I'm using a highlighter, things like that. So you can see, wow, this is actually beautiful contour color. Look at that. Very, 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 very natural. And take it under the chin. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, blush time. And this is a great, like, neutral blush. Let's go ahead and try it. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Put a little bit too much right there. Let's wipe the highlighter. Oh, I mean, it looks dark, doesn't it? Look at that. It kind of looks dark, but... Wow. Okay. Let's try it. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. It actually contains the smallest amount of, like, glitter. Super. What's that? What? I don't think that's a word. Super, like, micro fine glitter. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take that contour color and do my nose. That is the perfect shade for my nose as well. Wow, look at that. Perfect nose shade for contouring. Now, I'm going to take this translucent powder. We're going to set everything out. Seriously, no joke. 9 out of 10 times, actually 10 out of 10 times. This is going to be the very, very first time ever that I found a palette that every single shade worked for me. I mean, just look at the highlighter, look at the blush, look at the contour. Like, oh my gosh. Freaking amazing. I honestly, truly didn't think this was going to work out at all. I thought that was going to be too dark. I thought this was going to be too dark. This worked out amazing. Look at that. My skin looks great. I absolutely 1000% love this. And the fact that this is the first time me finding something like this, 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powder Base Palette by Pure. That works this good. Even the translucent looks freaking amazing. Like, wow, seriously. Okay, we're going to try a new lipstick. This is Kiss Matte Polish. It's a lip plumping gloss. I thought since I have purple in my eyes, I would put a pink in my lip. I'm going to line my lips real quick in the Marc Jacobs. This is called Primrose. Okay, lips are lined. Let's see if we're going to have to blend this lip liner into the gloss, or is it pigmented enough? I don't know. I have no clue. You can see brand new. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh, very pigmented. And I kind of like this doe foot applicator. It's like a little harder than normal, but it's flat, as you can see. And it has a little, just the little fibers on top. You actually feel it. It's not uncomfortable. It's just that I feel like I can push it more into the lips. Really cute, really pretty. Well, I will say for a lip plumping gloss, it doesn't have that bite, if you know what I mean. When I say that bite, that like spiciness to your lips or anything like that at all. It just honestly feels like a traditional like lip gloss. I'm not feeling any tingling, anything. If you're wondering what I'm putting on my body, I am putting a Laguna Replenishing Body Serum. It is Marine Algae Plus Blue Yarrow by it's called Laguna by Earth Harbor. I love this stuff. This stuff hydrates your skin, but it smells to me just divine. So I just take a few drops, and it kind of gives your whole body a little bit of that, like that glow. You see, like you can see the glow. It makes me look like I'm fresh. And this is great on your legs as well. But if you want to kind of give your body a little bit of that glow that we had when we were super young, this is the way to do it. This stuff is amazing. I always order this stuff like over and over. Anyways, let's go ahead and just move on to the hair. So I want you to look at my hair really quick, right? It's not like I don't have body, but my hair is dirty, okay? So keep in mind, this is 2 or 3 days dirty. I think 2 days dirty. And it can get quite flat like that, right? But you guys know me, I'm transparent, right? So if I move it this way and I pick it up, I can kind of get some volume. But overall, like, look at it. Okay, so lift up. Okay, that's how much volume we're gonna get, maximum. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what the heck this is. You can see the before and afters once again. Actually really pretty when you pull it out, what it looks like. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Look at that. It's nice, and it has a pointy end to kind of like separate the hair. It comes with this, and it comes with a little case to put on top of it to cover it and store it, I reckon. There we go. That's how it would go when, I guess, you're traveling with it. This is the Stunning Volume Styler Botanical Beauty Bar. What the heck? What the heck is this? Oh, it's like wax. Okay, hold on. Let me read these directions. Okay, I actually thought that this thing was supposed to be placed. Oh, this comes off like that. I thought this thing was supposed to be put like, I don't know what I was thinking it was. I thought it was going to give me like static electricity or something to my roots. So it says to place this in here like this. And this is like a wax. It says What in the world? Or am I just supposed to place it in here? Okay. And then slide it back and lock it. Okay. So you can see, it's like, it feels like a wax. Okay, so it's supposed to go underneath at the root, go up, let go, and then go on top. Let it go. Wow, can you see that shine? Okay, go under from the root, 3 to 4 inches, let go, go on top, let it go. Wow, that's a huge shine. 3 to 4 inches from the root, go on top. Wow, look at this. Wow, okay. The root, and then, ooh, trying to fall over on top. You can see how much of the product I used. So I used a good amount. Let's go ahead and see. You can see how it will lay flat if I pull it flat, but if I pick it up, yeah. So it does give volume. I will say that it works, but it does feel it feels at least heavy in the hair. It does. It feels like I put a wax in my hair, which I know a wax will do this. So I think this is a simple way for somebody to run through their hair and actually put wax in their hair, because it doesn't state what the ingredient is in it. It just says made with natural ingredients. Well, the third ingredient is wax. Duh. The first ingredient is petroleum. Second one is beeswax. The third one is wax. Okay, so and then it has some coconut oil, things like that. But yes, it's a wax that I'm putting in my hair. Wax, I mean, just imagine a thick wax. If you've ever used wax, it will shape the hair any way you want it to shape. It will give it texture. As you can see, like you can see the individual, the separation. Like I could go through here and run my fingers like that, and you see how it has more separation and texture. So it did work. I will say that. If you're not good at using a wax, I mean, you typically buy a wax, emulsify it in your hands, and then streak it through, but a lot of people don't know how to evenly distribute it. So I would recommend this if you want to use wax in your hair and style it like this. This would be a fantastic thing for men who don't know how to, I mean, who really are not educated on how to put wax in their hair. This would be great, because they would just comb, boom, done, style, out the door. It does not look bad for me. I do feel like it is a little bit much for this area. Just personally, I feel like it's heavy, even though it gives me volume, but it's a wax, guys. But this would be, I think, fabulous if you have short hair and you want that texture. Just keep in mind that it does feel like what it feels like a beeswax, but just the applicator alone is awesome. So I really didn't think I was gonna like it. I like it. I like it. Will I personally use it? Probably not for my root area in the future. If I'm doing like more of a style, let me show you how it will look at the ends. Okay, so let me just comb this through the ends, right? So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna push it through the ends. I will definitely use this to give me that texture that I want, that pieciness on different hairstyles. And when I say that, you can see how it does, you know, it can become piecey like that. There you go. You know, on certain hairstyles, you kind of want it to be piecey. I know this says to use it at the roots. I will use this for my ends when I want that more edgy look. You can use it as your roots, obviously. I just would prefer it to kind of separate and give me a little bit more, look at that, dimension, separation in a hairstyle that I'm wearing. So it is pretty cool. Now, when you wash your hair, you will have to wash your hair twice to get the wax out with this thing. But look, so you can't just run your fingers through it without kind of getting it on your hands. Would totally recommend it for a guy. I think you guys know how I feel about this pure 4-in-1 skin perfecting powder. Amazing. So I went outside for like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to talk to my neighbor. And I was like, oh, I'm testing out this new hair product. And she said, oh, well, it kind of looks greasy. And I kind of agree with her. When I go out into the natural lighting and you look at it, it kind of looks greasy. And look at this. I really don't have any more volume than what I had when I originally put it, before I put it in my hair. Hey, you guys stop fighting. Dogs love to stop. Gucci, come here. Come here. This is Gucci. This is Cha-Cha. And they love to fight while I'm recording. Okay, so anyways, as you can see, it does look shiny, right? Okay, you guys stay here. And does it have any more volume when I do this? It's kind of loose. I don't know, guys. Look at this. I don't know if it just... I guess I could make it have more volume. But after seeing what it looked like in the daytime, in the lighting outside, I would honestly just recommend this for short hair. And you know what? Maybe my son will let me try it on his hair. So I'll be right back. It's just a comb that puts wax in your hair. And it will like make it more defined. Well, I will say one thing. Look, you can slick your hair down really, really good with this wax. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, it looks lovely when you pull your hair back. Look at that. Ooh. So unfortunately, he was like, no, I'm not using a pink wax stick. That's his words verbatim. So anyways, I think this would look great on guys or short hair. But if you're a guy, if you're a man, son, husband, looks at it and thinks it's like too feminine, he might not use it because it literally is pink. Anyways, talking about the rest of the stuff, the salicylic acid concealer I think worked great. In fact, that is treating my acne. Woo woo. This Almay Clear Complexion Concealer. The Instant Rewind. No wonder everybody was raving about this because it did fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button, little subscribe button, and the tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. Enjoy your day. Love God. Love yourself. Be the best you. Really try to embrace the moment because you know what? Time flies by so quick that sometimes it's nice to just slow down and take a deep breath and be in the moment. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.